Winnipeg Jets in overtime and a great fashion. Peter Mrazek, once again, phenomenal in net for your Chicago Blackhawks, making a total of 37 saves on 38 shots. Face Mrazek, outstanding. And the future, the face of the league, number 98, Connor Bedard with the GWG. This was a great game for your Chicago Blackhawks. They may have looked slow to come out, where the Jets were the better team pretty much the entire time up until the third period of play and in overtime. The Hawks managed to battle and work hard to get the lead and work hard to keep the game tied and get it to overtime. This was a tough opponent in Winnipeg. Winnipeg came into Chicago this morning because of the NHL freeze, where you can't travel until early after the NHL break is officially over. After midnight hits, you can start traveling. Well, Winnipeg got into Chicago early this morning, and the Hawks took advantage of a team who, in the third period, kind of looked more sluggish. But we'll look into the shots on goal in the end period. 13-5 for Winnipeg in the first. 14-7 for Winnipeg in the second. 9-12 for the Chicago Blackhawks in the third. And in overtime, 2-1 in favor for Winnipeg. Total shots, 38-25 in favor for Winnipeg. The Hawks, though, worked their asses off. I'm sorry, they did. This was a great win, a much needed win after two terrible losses in a row against St. Louis and Montreal, where they gave up the lead and blew the game. This game was a game the Hawks came in and prevailed. And well, in the first period, as I mentioned, shots on net were Winnipeg outshooting the Hawks 13-5. And well, the Hawks didn't get their first shot on goal until the 5:12 mark remaining in the first period of play. And that shot came by Anthony Beauvillier. Beauvillier had himself a good game today. Didn't get on the score sheet, but he was the one producing for the Hawks. And well, Winnipeg came out on full blast after burners on. Winnipeg was moving the puck well, getting their opportunities, chance after chance. Mrazek said no. But with 5 minutes, with just about 5 minutes remaining in the first period, the Hawks were the team to get on the board at 15:57. In the first period, scored by number 98, Connor Bedard, his first of the night, 14th of the season, assisted by number 5, Connor Murphy, and number 23, Philip Kurashev. Bedard gets the puck in the slot, shoots it onto the pads of Hellebuck, and gets his own rebound by poking it into the net. Hawks lead 1-0. It was a great setup by the Hawks in the entry to go into the offensive zone. Bedard feeds it to Kurashev. Kurashev feeds it right to Murphy, who shoots pass to the slot for Bedard. Bedard shoots it in the slot, gets his own rebound, falling down, and we lead 1-0. We take that 1-0 lead going into the second period of play, where Winnipeg, it was all Winnipeg, frankly. The Hawks did not look good in this second period, but Peter Mrazek stood strong. But 3 minutes and 47 seconds into the second period, Barron scores his 6th of the season, and it was just a complete breakdown by the Hawks defense, where the Hawks just let Winnipeg go in for Barron to just go 5-hole on Mrazek, and that was probably one Mrazek would like back. you don't hear that much this year because Mrazek's been solid all season. And, well, Winnipeg ties at 1-1. Then Winnipeg continue their press, having some chances and moving the puck onto the pads of Mrazek, but the Hawks were able to stand strong. We go to the third period of play 1-1. And in the third period, the play started to open up more for the Blackhawks. They came out with a power play with 150 remaining on their power play that came in from the second period. And put the puck on net a couple of times. Didn't get it in net, of course, but they managed to get some chances off. And it looked like they had some momentum going. They got their momentum, but they couldn't find the back of the net. Winnipeg then countered. They had a couple chances for their own, hitting the post multiple times this game, twice in under a minute and a half. And they could have had a 3-1 lead off 2 shots off the pipe. And, well, it didn't happen. Mrazek had to stand strong. He made a couple saves. Hellebuck made a few saves of his own that were big. So the Hawks had to kill a late penalty in the third period, and we go to overtime. And in overtime, the Hawks start out with Dickinson, Foligno, and Vlasic. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's a smart move for the Hawks to start with the 2 vets and one of our better defensemen. I'm okay with that. They don't get the puck, but the Hawks then get the puck when they put the Bedard line out. Couple chances, didn't go on net, but moved the puck well. Then Beauvillier came out, almost buried it, but didn't. The Jets then go down the ice, got a shot off. Mrazek made a big save. Then the Hawks put the Bedard line unit out again. And, well, with 2:45 remaining in overtime at 2:15 in the overtime, scored by number 98, Connor Bedard, for his second of the game, and the GWG NOT of his 15th of the season. This was a classic Bedard snipe. And then Hawks win it 2-1 over Winnipeg, assist by Vlasic and Beauvillier. Beauvillier does get on the board, and he deserved it. He played phenomenal tonight. The Hawks winning this game was a great game. And, well, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Hawks win! Hawks win! And let's go!